The spirit of South Africa's 1976 Soweto Youth Uprising. I was born in Soweto in November 1964 when Nelson Mandela was imprisoned for life on Robben Island. Soweto, a sprawling township southwest of Johannesburg, holds a profound meaning and symbolism in South African history. Soweto is more than just a geographical location. It is a potent symbol of resilience against apartheid and the struggle for freedom. The 1976 Soweto Uprising, where thousands of students protested against the imposition of Afrikaans as the medium of instruction, marked a turning point in the anti-apartheid movement. The brutal suppression of the uprising galvanized international condemnation and fueled the fight for equality. Today, Soweto stands as a testament to the resilience and courage of its people. It is a place where the scars of the past are still visible, yet hope and progress are palpable. Soweto's vibrant culture, rich history, and unwavering spirit continue to inspire generations and remind us of the ongoing fight for justice and equality. The date 16 June 1976 will forever be etched into the memory of South Africa. I was 12 years old. It was the day that the roads of Soweto vibrated with the footsteps of thousands of brave young students who had had enough of the oppressive apartheid regime and took to the streets in opposition to an unfair educational system and the government's plans to impose Afrikaans as the medium of instruction in black schools. 48 years ago, the streets of Soweto echoed with the voices of young South Africans rising against the injustices of apartheid. The Soweto Uprising, a pivotal moment in the nation's history, saw students bravely protesting against the oppressive Bantu education system. Their courage and determination ignited a nationwide movement that ultimately contributed to the fall of apartheid. Today, the spirit of those young activists lives on in a new generation of South Africans facing their unique challenges. While the fight against apartheid may be over, issues like inequality, unemployment, and access to quality education continue to plague the nation. However, inspired by the largely and the legacy of the Soweto Uprising, today's youth are stepping up and demanding change. Let me explore the parallels between the struggles of 1976 and the present day, highlighting how the spirit of activism and resilience remains a powerful force in South Africa. There are 7 pillars of the enduring spirit of the Soweto Uprising. Unwavering activism is the first pillar of the enduring spirit of the Soweto Uprising. In 1976, young South Africans fearlessly confronted the injustices of apartheid, their voices echoing through the streets of Soweto. Their bravery ignited a movement that ultimately helped dismantle the oppressive regime. Today, a new generation of youth has risen, inheriting the mantle of optimism, of activism, and continuing the fight for justice. While the battles may have changed, the spirit of protest remains the same. Today's youth are vocal advocates against corruption, demanding accountability from those in power. They stand against the scourge of gender-based violence, raising their voices for victims and survivors. They are also at the forefront of the fight against climate change, recognizing that their future depends on today's actions. Like their predecessors in 1976, today's youth activism are fearless, refusing to be silenced by threats or intimidation. They utilize social media, organize protests, and engage in political discourse, ensuring their voices are heard. Their actions are a testament to the enduring power of youth activism and a reminder that the fight for justice is ongoing. The demand for quality education is the second pillar of the enduring spirit of the Soweto Uprising. The Soweto Uprising of 1976 was a pivotal moment in South African history, ignited by the imposition of the discriminatory Bantu education system, designed to relegate Black South Africans to subservient roles. This inferior system sparked outrage and resistance among students who demanded quality education and equal opportunities. Today, echoes of that struggle reverberate through the halls of South African schools and universities. While apartheid may be officially over, its legacy lingers in the education system. Students still fight for equal access to resources, well-trained teachers, and modern facilities. They demand a decolonized curriculum that reflects their diverse histories and cultures rather than perpetuating a Eurocentric worldview. The fight for the educational equity is far from over. It is a testament to the enduring spirit of the Soweto generation, a reminder that the struggle for equality and quality education is an ongoing battle for social justice and a brighter future for all South Africans. The third pillar of the enduring spirit of the Soweto Uprising is youth leadership. The Soweto Uprising of 1976 was a watershed moment in South African history. The nation's youth courageously took the reins of protest and resistance against the oppressive apartheid regime. They organized, mobilized, and led the charge for change, their voices echoing through the streets and inspiring a nation. This legacy of youth leadership continues to resonate today. South Africa's young people remain at the forefront of social movements, passionately advocating for a better future. They organize protests against inequality, corruption, and environmental degradation. They utilize social media platforms to amplify their voices and mobilize support. They engage in political discourse, demanding accountability from their leaders and pursuing for policies that reflect their values. The spirit of the young leaders of 1976 lives on the hearts and actions of today's youth. They understand that their voices matter, that their actions can spark change, and that their generation has the power to shape the future of South Africa. The fourth pillar of the enduring spirit of the Soweto Uprising as cultural expression, as resistance. During the 1976 Soweto Uprising, music, art, and poetry transcended their traditional roles, becoming powerful tools of resistance in the hands of young activists. They expressed their anger, frustration, and aspirations for a better future through song, dance, visual art, and spoken word. These creative expressions served as a unifying force, inspiring hope and solidarity among those fighting against apartheid. Today, that spirit of creative resistance lives on. South Africa's youth continue to harness the power of art to challenge injustice, provoke thought, and celebrate their diverse identities. Graffiti artists transform city walls into canvases for social commentary. Musicians infuse their lyrics with messages of empowerment, and poets use their words to speak truth to power. Through creative expression, young South Africans are shaping their narratives, reclaiming their cultural heritage, and demanding to be seen and heard. They use art to challenge stereotypes, confront social issues, and inspire change. This vibrant tapestry of creative expression is a testament to the enduring legacy of the Soweto Uprising and the power of art to fuel social movement. Community solidarity is the fifth pillar of the enduring spirit of the Soweto Uprising. The Soweto Uprising was a watershed moment, not only for its defiance against apartheid, but also for its unifying forces. The shared struggle transcended racial and social barriers, bringing together diverse communities in a collective fight for justice and equality. This legacy of solidarity continues to inspire today's generation. Young South Africans are building bridges across communities, recognizing their strength lies in unity. They are forming alliances to address shared challenges such as poverty, unemployment, and access to essential services. Through collaborative projects, mentorship programs, and community initiatives, young people are breaking down barriers of prejudice and fostering understanding. They are working together to create a more inclusive and equitable society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. The spirit of unity from the Soweto Uprising is alive and well. It is reflected in the countless young South Africans committed to building a brighter future for their nation based on shared values, mutual respect, and collective action. The sixth pillar of the enduring spirit of the Soweto Uprising is resilience in the face of adversity. The youth of 1976 faced a brutal regime that sought to silence their voices through violence and intimidation. Despite the immense risks, they fought for freedom. Their resilience, fueled by a burning desire for justice and equality. Today, South Africa's youth face different challenges, but their spirit of resilience remains unbroken. They confront a landscape marked by economic hardships. The unemployment rate is 33%, and opportunities seem limited. They witness social injustices that perpetuate inequality and marginalization. And they navigate a political landscape fraught with uncertainty and disillusionment. Yet, in the face of these adversities, they continue to persevere. They find innovative ways to overcome obstacles, create opportunities for themselves and their communities, and demand a better future. They refuse to be defined by their challenges, instead choosing to rise above them and make their voices heard. The resilience of the youth of 1976 is mirrored in the determination and grit of today's generations. They are a testament to the indomitable spirit of the human will, and a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, hope and perseverance can pave the way for a brighter tomorrow. Hope for a better future is the seventh pillar of the enduring spirit of the Soweto Uprising. In the face of brutal oppression and seemingly insurmountable odds, the youth of 1976 dared to dream of a better future. Their unwavering hope, fueled by an unyielding belief in justice and equality, sustained them through the darkest hours of their struggle against apartheid. They envisioned a South Africa where all citizens, regardless of race or background, could live harmoniously with equal access to opportunities and a shared sense of belonging. Today, that dream lives on in the hearts and minds of a new generation. Despite facing unique challenges, from economic inequality to social injustice, young South Africans refuse to give up hope. They envision a nation where everyone can thrive. Poverty is alleviated and eradicated. Education is accessible to all. And the scars of the past are healed through reconciliation and understanding. This shared vision of a better future unites young South Africans across diverse backgrounds. It drives their activism, fuels their creativity, and inspires them to work together towards a common goal. It is a testament to the enduring power of hope, the resilience of the human spirit, and the unwavering belief that a brighter tomorrow is possible for all. The spirit of the Soweto Uprising is far from extinguished. It burns brightly in the hearts and minds of young South Africans who refuse to be passive spectators in their nation's unfolding story. While their challenges may differ from those of 1976, their determination to build a more just, equitable, and inclusive society remains unwavering. The echoes of Hector Peterson's footsteps can be heard in the marches for fees must fall, the calls for decolonized education, and the creative expressions of a generation unafraid to challenge the status quo. The spirit of 1976 lives on in the community organizers working tirelessly to uplift their neighborhoods, the young entrepreneurs creating opportunities in a struggling economy, and the activists demanding accountability from their leaders. As South Africa navigates the complexities of the 21st century, the legacy of the Soweto Uprising is a constant reminder of the power of youth activism, the importance of collective action, and the enduring hope for a better future. Today's youth are not merely inheritors of this legacy, they are its active custodians, ensuring that the spirit of 1976 continues to inspire and guide South Africa's ongoing journey towards true freedom and equality. Its physical confines or historical context does not bind Soweto's symbolism. It embodies the unwavering spirit of those who dared to challenge oppression as a beacon of hope and inspiration for future generations. The township's legacy is deeply etched in South Africa's collective memory, a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made in the relentless pursuit of freedom and equality. The echoes of Soweto's uprising continue to resonate globally, a powerful reminder that the fight for justice is a universal struggle. Its significance extends beyond South Africa, inspiring movements for social change worldwide. Soweto's story is not just about the past. It is about the present and the future. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the power of collective action, and the enduring pursuit of a more equitable and just society. As long as the spirit of Soweto lives on, its symbolism will continue to inspire and empower those who thrive for a better world. This is Dr. Masasekane Misha Kosa, born in Soweto, 1964. Thank you for coming around. Be a difference in society. Thank you.